Welcome to this demonstration of ReachForce Continuous Data Quality Management, or cDQM, for Marketo, an integrated solution to keep your leads campaign ready at all times. With ReachForce cDQM, powerful match, merge, and de-dupe algorithms will keep duplicates away, while best-in-class data hygiene technology will provide you with data that is always current, complete, and accurate. The ReachForce cDQM integration to Marketo works by continuously repairing, improving, and maintaining your lead quality data by identifying duplicate leads and automatically merging them, standardizing and fixing address fields and phone numbers, removing junk like fake phone numbers and test email addresses, and then continuing to keep up the quality as new leads enter either marketing automation or CRM systems and correcting errors every day so you always have optimal marketing ready and sales ready data. These persistent lead data improvements are updated and maintained automatically according to a frequency schedule you assign. Let's take a look at some actual Marketo data and see what problems exist and what cDQM can repair. Notice how many gaps and inconsistencies are here. These are very common data problems existing in most lead data. And the second record has the company name. Also, the lead names are similar, but not exactly the same. There's an address that is listing the street as Mountain View, but Mountain View is spelled incorrectly. There is no postal code. In some of the other records, notice that addresses and country fields are not standardized. How about the phone numbers? All are in different formats. At quick glance, you can't say which phone numbers are right and which phone numbers are not going to ring. Now, let's log in to ReachForce cDQM and set up the configuration to continually improve the data quality. This process, start to finish, will take you less than an hour. Using this simple wizard, I'll start by selecting a lead object with Marketo as my data source. Now I'll connect with Marketo. There are just 3 attributes needed to connect to Marketo as my target database. One is the SOAP API endpoint. Enter the SOAP API endpoint. These attributes are presented in Marketo through the admin screen. The Verify button will allow us to make sure the credentials provided us are authenticated to Marketo. And once authenticated, you will see a drop-down of your lead data information to confirm the connection. And at this point, we want to select the leads we want to update in Marketo. ReachForce cDQM is designed to connect to various lead data systems, and you can choose to have the improved data reside only in cDQM and not affect the data within your Marketo database. Or you can have the improved data synced between the two systems as frequently as you update, which is the functionality we are choosing in the demo. Now, select the frequency you wish to run the data improvement. For example, you could choose every 6 hours, or every 2 hours, or just once a week, depending on your data improvement needs and the pace of change in your marketing and sales data. Finally, we select a cDQM target, which we call contacts, and which we'll use to map the data from Marketo. After mapping the data from Marketo, this preview window allows you to look at the data that was read from Marketo just to make sure the data you have is correct. Next, we'll map the fields between Marketo and cDQM. A terrific feature is that you can get up and running really quickly by just choosing one of the pre-configured data mapping templates for your leads. Or you can easily create your own custom mapping with the search wizard. We've chosen an existing template, and you can see that these are the fields from Marketo, and they've been automatically mapped to ReachForce cDQM fields. Now, once these choices are made, ReachForce cDQM takes care of establishing and maintaining relationships between the files automatically. Now, just save, and you're done. That's it. Your data is now being repaired and improved. This schedule will now run every 6 hours. Once the data map is created and saved, the process of lead enhancement begins. When cDQM finishes updating, deduplicating, merging, and standardizing your leads in Marketo, you will be notified via an email. Let's look back at the Marketo data before cDQM, the duplicate leads, the phone numbers and the addresses that are incomplete or incorrect, and the countries that are not standardized. There are 2 more fields that I'd like to point your attention to. One is called "Is this lead junk?" and "Why is it junk?" Examples of junk are Mickey Mouse at test.com and test at tester.com. Now let's refresh our screen and see how cDQM has changed the lead data. After running cDQM, you will see that the data has been automatically updated. For leads that had an address, the formatting is now standardized and corrected, except Mickey Mouse and test at tester.com, which have been automatically marked as junk. The phone numbers are now formatted, and some of the phone numbers have been marked as NV, standing for not validated. The NV gives the salespeople a heads up that they have to find the corporate number, or you can run a batch job in Marketo to identify the leads that need a new phone number appended. This NV can also be omitted if desired in the configuration. And remember Robert Crazy and that previously there were 2 records for him? The duplicates have now been eliminated and only 1 record exists. When ReachForce cDQM deduplicates records and merges them, it automatically combines valid data from both records into a single best-of-breed record with certified address, verified phone, validated email, and all campaign activities. The merged record combines the best of the useful information, such as company name and the phone number. Remember that Mountain View was misspelled and there was no zip code? That has now been fixed and standardized. This is how ReachForce cDQM, Continuous Data Quality Management, can help you to keep your lead quality continuously campaign-ready 365. ReachForce cDQM is powerful, innovative, but still simple to use, easy to implement, and extremely cost-effective.